Create an opportunity when the criteria is met. So now what we want to do is define when a deal will be created, define what properties you will autofill, and define what properties you want to task sales with populating, and define your naming conventions for your deals. So we're going to use deals, workflows, our target account property, and the number of contacts with the buying role, which is a company property. So now let's go ahead and look at how we are going to create that deal. So the way that we're going to create this deal is our trigger is going to be that a target account, it is a target account, and the number of contacts with the buying role is greater than or equal to 3. Then we're also going to go with, again, we know that a meeting has been booked because a meeting start time is known, okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a deal. So what we're going to do when we create that deal, we can choose any properties we want to copy over to the deal. So what you're going to see is that because this is a contact-based workflow, you're only going to get contact properties. So when you're creating a deal, deciding on the workflow type based on properties you want to copy is really important, okay? So just something to consider. So we can also set some of these other properties. So we can also set values to properties that we can use tokens, but again, we only have contact tokens, okay? And then we can also choose what associations to maintain and what associations not to maintain. So that's important as well. And then we can also create a task for our sales rep to update this new deal with whatever properties they need to. So we would go ahead and tell them this right here. So again, just keeping in mind what type of workflow you want this to be, a contact company or deal-based workflow based on properties you might want to copy over. But again, if they're properties that are on the company, you could also copy those company properties using a workflow to deal properties so they deal. So it depends on when you're figuring out which type of workflow to use, the types of triggers you need, and how you need to condition various properties within the workflow. So I could do a whole session just on that. So we will stop there.